hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite him.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. The pocket breaking down. And the freshman able to get home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down here. Time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute warning. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Fafita. Caught quickly. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Are you serious? The offense going for it inside their own 30. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. Great screen over the right side. Can they chase him down? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Chris, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14.
Hey. Hey, man. I gave in, bro. No, look, I wasn't supposed to get, hold on, I wasn't supposed to get none, but my baby mama came over. It's a wrap.
Big Four sends the offense back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Nah.
Offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play.
I think Carter's like 3 days before mine.
One-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle.
I think he's 19.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
Chris, it's the consistency in his back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays down.
And he lofts one deep over the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh. They almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive, They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
He's escaping the pocket now. Pulls it in. It's Green. Brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down. The Demon Deacons looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down. Looking to throw the football. And they heave it deep downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Wow, back-to-back deep shots.
Come on, nigga.
Picked off. He throws it right.
You really threw that?
And pays for it.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives.
Triple coverage?
This offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to
Nah, I'm out today. I just came out 6 days straight.
adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations. Try to find a new way to attack because right now, this isn't working.
And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half.
Yeah, I was busy my son.
That's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Demon Deacons
do
will kick
that.
it off to begin the second
Hey.
half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
On the ground, it's Johnson. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Running a quarterback sneak here.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Yeah.
Ball handed off. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
He's going to pull it down and run. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
This Arizona offense is moving quickly down the field. Back to pass. It's Fafita looking for his big tight end. And he pulls in the catch. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
And it's
Oh my God, he's so
even
good.
on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Hell no. With that ass.
The offense in scoring position with a new
Your fucking
set
fat
of
ass, nigga. You eat 4 tacos for it.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal.
Ah.
And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
You got wait. You get the The large shell tacos, you get like,
See if the
come
offense
on.
can punch it in on 2nd and goal.
You fucking fat ass. Fucking fat ass.
And off inside.
You fucking fat ass. You eating 3.
There by the defense.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Mays. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take.
All right. So we up 14.
The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. In the clear at the 25. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game.
And here comes a deep shot. But this one
Come on, bruh.
Ball is incomplete.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Wait, everybody seen Raising Canaan?
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments.
I'm talking about that new episode.
He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Grab near the sticks. It's Green. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly to the
Thank you!
3rd pick tonight by the QB. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return.
Thank you! I learned that shit the whole way.
This defense has been great.
You know that nigga was slow?
They knew they had a lot
Learned
of
that
pressure
shit.
on him in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Now I'm playing my Dynasty game in the playoffs.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big
The Dynasty Chase.
for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power.
If y'all niggas serious, I'll be on the game with.
Right there. And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration.
And if everybody got fucking 24, we can do a league on there.
And you can
Or 25.
havoc in the middle.
Looking to throw. It's Fafita. The pass rush.
I got niggas that be making leagues like every day on 25.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. They'll change the pre-snap look now.
That's that right.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's a short completion to the big tight end. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down now.
You know who the fuck I'm getting, nigga.
Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this
24, give me D-Book, nigga.
They are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. The defense with more pre-snap movement. hand it off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
You know what's crazy, Tom? I took my plates off like last year, and my shit been perfectly fine ever since. Nah, y'all know you're talking about the white piece. Nah, I took my plates off because my shit used to cut off by itself. So don't take the motherfucking plates off. And I keep my fucking room cold than a bitch.
Scanning the field, it's Fafita. Throws a bullet deep down the right side.
That too.
The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
No, he just gotta be cool. Whoa, he got a newer version. He got a newer version. I still got the first version, bitch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking
Let's go.
advantage of it.
I ain't gonna lie, Arizona is my
good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And the running back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. They can put the game away right here. It's first and goal. Looking for some space. It's Johnson. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Tailback tests the middle of the defense.
Damn.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out.
That guy got me in the middle. Keep the field goal.
So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. This one is right through, and they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Mays. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Before sends the offense back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Heading left after the handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Oh, thank you. Yes, sir.
Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Touchdown, Wildcats. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Well, it's just something freeing when you have this kind of lead and you can just turn the defense loose. Getting aggressive pays off for them here. They get the interception, and what athletic ability there to take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Now they get set to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. That pass is hauled in over the middle. Good enough for the first down to the 37. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. He's moving out of the pocket now. Gets into space.
Go get him. What's the flag? What?
There is a flag on the field. This one might be coming.
Come on, man.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. What have they got cooked up for this 2-point conversion attempt? Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a 2-point conversion. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the 4th quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defensive coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Back to throw. It's Fafita. Throws to the tight end.
Stay in bounds.
And a big game before he goes out of
Come
bounds. The
on.
offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
They'll use that running game, trying to bleed the clock here. And that run produces a decent gain.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Using his legs, it's Johnson. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he fires the football to the right side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Chris, I'm kind of surprised they're still taking shots downfield. They got a big lead. We're in the 4th quarter. Run the ball. Get out of Dodge. Keep everybody healthy.
Arizona now operating in the red zone.
Ringo, 42 Spider, 4-2 Spider.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there.
Charlie.
The third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. And the route is on.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Point after, knocked right through. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Excuse me.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's moving out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Last gasp, ball's incomplete, and that'll do it for the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation